Christian Javier 3 fly ball outs, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. was not in the lineup yesterday against.
On the ground, fair to the corner. They will have to hurry because Chisholm can fly.
Pitches way upstairs for ball one. Down and staying at third is Chisholm. Bregman's going to make retired for the first out of this night's game. And takes the first pitch from Javier for a ball, 1-0.
Jake Myers under his glove. That'll score a run. Jazz 1-0 Marlins.
And there's another one of those pitches way up. Niner deep.
Singleton gloves it to second for one. Pena to Javier. Nicely done by.
Big part of the Astros culture, guys.
Yeah, it's been great to see him around. The guy at first base for all those years during the magical golden era of Astros baseball.
Yeah, well, came over, ground ball to third base. Burger should. But when he came over, he was playing. He made it look so easy. He was so comfortable and routine on every ground ball that 11 would be an out.
Oh, but Jazz Chisholm Jr. with a good. And he tracks it down on the warning track. First base play, Blummer, you're right. It was just so smooth and so consistent.
And that's a big luxury for infielders to be able to know that if you're not having the greatest day, you're on that 2019 team.
Bell will use Cueto to cover, and that will do it for the third. To get things going tonight, trailing 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. As we're now in the bottom of the third, and Jacob Stallings takes a pitch for a ball, 1-0. But as you said, right below that knee, just kind of above the shin, below the knee there. Every hitter here, the last 5 batters, got to a full count against Jazz Chisholm here. Josh Bell has the most with 5. Joey Wendell has 4 at bats against Christian that year. Tommy held him to a 0 for 4. Foul ball back. It's 1-2.
Innings here in this stadium. That's a 1-2 base hit on a kind of foul.
And he fouls one.
Wow. That's getting into it.
Off the mask. For the most part in Javier's career, he has seemed Christian Javier-like with all those hits against him and 14 runs in those 8. That one way upstairs. The count's 2-2.
And that is going to that ball 6.
So Soler now 3 for 4 in his career against Javier with a double and a couple. Rise takes a breaking ball for a strike. It's 1-1. Back to Javier. He gloves it. Retires the leader in the major. This was the portion of the schedule for Marlins been playing well lately. Then it was on to Texas and Cincinnati on a road trip and back home for the weeks for the Marlins. And they have fared pretty well. They've winning 2 out of some acquisitions at the trade deadline of Josh Bell and Jake Berger have
funded since coming over.
Nick, both of them with Goodland to ever do that. In the air to right field, playable for Tucker, and that will do it for the 5. His third started in Astros uniform, his second on the road after retired the last 7. A little punch shot towards shorts. Now 8 in a row retired as Joey Wendell.
Early on. Pitched great at Cincinnati, but then they showed up at Minute Maid Park. And
I like it.
The wall. Heading to second now. Jordan stumbles.
Whew.
Yeah, that did not look smooth, obviously. Yainer Diaz swings through the first pitch. Jordan and Sanchez thought that Diaz slices a foul down the right field side. And the count.
Well, back goes De La Cruz looking up.
Process right there was the changeup he hit out.
John Singleton. That's one thing Johnny Cueto that is now out on the year as Singleton grounds one to third. John
ready to hit, gets a mistake and crushes it.
Yeah, I think Diaz not getting. Oh, check it. I don't put a runner on to the favorite right now for American League Rookie of the Year. When we were in Baltimore, they weren't that far off. Jeremy Pena fouls one back. It's 0-2.
There's a strong.
That one's up for a ball, 1-2. The count here, 1-2, and Chaz is picked off. Johnny Cueto with first, and that will end the inning. One from Yainer Diaz, and it's now 3
on the mound, because we've seen Jordan. He's actually played a couple of games with some fly ball pitching, so it's going to be a bit of Tetris trying to mix in that many outfielders on that roster for Dusty Baker.
for the 4th inning against Christian Javier. He's hit, so Chisholm is 2 for 2. Christian Javier allowed. So it was the lineup tonight, for example, with Michael in there instead of either Jake. Hobby use the hashtag Astros Tuesday on whatever topic you like, and we'll follow along with Michael Brantley's rehab. That one's wide, 2-1. 2-2 pitch. Berger goes after a high fastball. That high fastball has been taken tonight, but that one. Tucker will call off Jake Myers. Chisholm not anticipating the possibility. Sanchez hit a ball sharply to John Singleton, his first fusion. They took X-ray field, being waved around. Tucker, Yainer Diaz can't at home plate. Was able to beat that throw. Now pitch up to Jacob Starlings. So the Marlins now with, and that's the last out of the inning. But Johnny Cueto faces Jeremy to right center, but playable. Jesus makes the catch for, and Jake takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Field. Astros have their 5th hit of the game. Jake a 1. Pitch down and away. 1-0. There's is going to go first to third. Mauricio the second time. Now the throw to third. All that will score the run. Berger will make the play again. It's now 4.
Good.
Cruz back goes Chisholm. The ball's down. Still down back in. Cruz. And that is the old unintentional intentional. He did not want anything to do with Jordan. Third, Yainer hustling. Berger's throw is going to be in. The Astros take Christian Javier now. A new game with a 4-4 contest. Facing the number 9 hitter Joey Wendell. Tie-hit innings are a rarity. As he misses way up and into Wendell, it's 1-1. Astros do have their bullpen going. Javier issues his first walk of the night on a 3-2 pitch. Fastball in, 1-0. Swing and a foul tip caught by Yainer Diaz. Soler goes down on strikes. Up his first. He stays. The pitch home line. Chaz McCormick had a rise. Makes the play pretty easy. Dubon is going to make the. And his throw now goes in the left. And a little sidearm. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Chisholm goes down on strikes, and that'll do it for the month between his time with Milwaukee. This time near the wall, and he leaps up and makes the catch. The wall. John Singleton hit that. Chaz, and that ball's gone. Home runs last year. Jeremy Pena in a tie game here, and the first pitch is called a strike, but that was down. New ball game once again. We have seen runs scored 4 straight innings by the Marlins and 3 consecutive innings. Myers with a 2-0 count. Scored, also grounded out his first time up, and he'll be on base for a second straight time. That's a 4-pitch walk. A shallow right coming on and making the catch. Jesus Sanchez. Game. What we saw with J.P. France being used out of the bullpen on that last road trip in New York. 1-1. That'll be a base hit. For 3, a leadoff.